Yo, my man did it. He in there. I'm with it.
We are here. We are live. Geek Variants, episode 5 of Chainsaw Man, Gun Devil. And if you guys haven't hit that lovely red subscribe button, I would consider doing so. We are uber close to our 150 subscriber giveaway. We got a couple action figures. We got a couple Funko Pops. We got a couple maps. Maybe even a couple t-shirts. A lot of exciting stuff for you guys. All I got to do is hit the subscribe button, and then I'll have a giveaway for that when we get there. And an RPG style draft coming up either later this month or the beginning of next month for you guys as your early Christmas gift. Will, what are your thoughts on Chainsaw Man, episode 5?
Look, man, I'm happy my boy got in there. I'm happy the episode picked up right where it left off. It did what it needed to do. It gave us closure for Dingy, and then followed by immediate disappointment.
Every man has experienced this at one point in time. You feel boobs and you're like, there's something more. What can that be?
You feel boobs and there's something off. It's like, okay, freaking cool. Then, the padding. So that, it's the extra padded, so that, and I get it, you accentuate the look. I'm not, shaming nobody for it. By all means, do what you do, so that, freaking, I'm fine with it. But, it's like you go to touch boobs, it's like you want to touch boobs for the first time. So, not padding. So, but I do like the way that the episode, opened up. I like the way that it carried on and set up for the next stage, for the next, devils and stuff coming, because Makima, oh boy, she know how to get what she want, and she know how to, put it on you. Like, they wrote her character very well, and is definitely freaking something, definitely lends to real life about how some guys kind of get into shenanigans based off of
The power of
personalities.
persuasion.
I mean,
Cause God,
so
she evil. She evil to some extent.
it's a good evil at this point in time. It's a good evil, so I'm not even mad at it. I'm just like, okay, well, now we've got goals in mind, and this sets up for what's called the Gun Devil. So I'm really interested to see what this is about with this Gun Devil. Apparently, this thing is massive in scales of power, and it blew the roof and several other things off of that family home.
And that whole town that got decimated.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert, Gun Devil, that is the main antagonist for this entire series. That was the only thing I uncovered when we were doing our deep dive to break down this show, because we were like, I knew nothing about it. You knew nothing about it. We need to know a little something moving forward for this show. Gun Devil is that dude. So
I didn't even
Denji's
know
got
he
his
was
work
no
cut out
dude.
for him.
I thought he was no good. I thought it was just gonna be like, all right. Well, they'll get to him in the next episode and take him out. Freaking apparently, I knew it was a little something more because it was Aki. Like that was him that watched all this happen. So he's got a personal stake in this, as well as Dingy now has a personal stake in this as far as getting his one wish, and anything else that comes along with it. So again, extra kisses from from other characters and stuff. Was that Himeno? That was her name,
I
freaking
think it's Himeno.
Himeno. And yeah, so I'm I'm with it. I want to see how they really play this out, because this is supposed to be this super powerful being, and now they're going to be hunting down other devils that have pieces of it. So now the scale for the devil fights are going to get more brutal, because they're going to be powered up by pieces, and depending on how big of a piece that they have, is going to get more and more. And I think, and again, I have not read the manga, I have no idea. I think it's going to get down to a point to where, like, Denji or something like that is going to like swallow freaking some pieces to fight him at some point, and it's going to go berserk. Like, it's going to be chainsaws out the wazoo. I don't
Yeah,
even.
I'll just be upfront calling this. This feels a lot like Jujutsu Kaisen with Sukuna's fingers. The more you eat, the more powerful you get. The more of these bullets you eat, the stronger you get. So I feel like at some point in time that has to happen, just because Denji was struggling with what appeared to be a high level demon. Turned out it was low level. Kind of disappointing there. At the same time, great fight. The story has been great thus far. The action's been good. The humor has been there. This is probably the most sexual workplace environment you've ever been in, unless you've ever worked in the kitchen at any point in your life. And I'm talking like those big scale kitchens where you get tons of servers everywhere, all that shit. There's a lot of stuff that happens back there. Mind your business, just that kind of workplace environment. But this one is up there in terms of hostility and in terms of just over sexualization of anything. Because literally out of nowhere, she's like, I'll spice things up for no reason. She had no claim in this, she had no stake in this, nothing invested. Off the
Look,
top rope, dropping the elbow. Like, what in the world is going on?
look, Marines will feel right at home. So shout out to all my veterans because we got Veterans Day coming up. So yeah, I'm with it. So I'm with all the shenanigans they got for this show, everything that they're coming out with. Like, I really want to see them step it up from here. Do we know how long this is supposed to go this season?
I think it's 12 episodes because they advertised 12 different endings. So we'll be
Okay,
here a while enjoying a lot of great anime.
very well. So,
And if you are a veteran of the channel, because you hit that lovely red subscribe button, you know we got a lot of big things in the works for you guys. I'll be seeing most of you later tonight for Andor, another amazing episode brought to you by the lovely Andy Circus and Cash and Andor doing his thing. Look forward to seeing you guys tonight. This has been Chainsaw Man, episode 5, with Brent and the founder, the man, the myth, the marvel, Will Parker. Check out all the other stuff we got in the meantime. We will see you in the next one.